All right. Welcome back to the series on how to spot a fake guru. Just kidding. This will be a video review of Dan Henry. I just came across one of his Instagram ads. You can see here that is Dan Henry in the flesh. You zoom in. Yeah, look at that. So Dan Henry is going to teach us how to sell courses through his course and his free webinar. How to sell webinars through his free webinar. It's super meta. And if I didn't have that idea myself, which I do have that idea myself, I would do that too. So as someone that's sold $5 million plus in courses, that's helped other people sell millions of dollars in courses, I do this pretty much for a living at this point. And so Dan Henry is someone that I already know and follow. And I know just 4 years ago, he didn't have any income from courses or anything. In fact, he sold one course before selling a course on how to sell courses, maybe 2 courses. And so he didn't make a whole lot of money before. I think he had a SMMA program, social media marketing agency program. And so maybe he was selling people on how to get $1,000 from a client and show them how to run their Facebook ads. Pretty basic stuff that everybody's already done by now. So keeping that in mind, as I accidentally hit the camera, here's the ad. It says, my new webinar gives away the keys to the kingdom for selling courses, consulting programs, and digital products in 2020. I know because I made a heck of a lot of money. So according to the numbers, what is it? Can I click on it? What happens if I click on this? According to his numbers, his own numbers that he shows in a video ad, so somewhere about $10 million in sales he's done, give or take 3 or 4 million. And now he's investing in that money, buying yachts, buying real estate funds, doing all kinds of cool stuff with that so-called income that he got selling courses on how to sell a course. So his course is like $2,000 or $5,000. Kind of program he has is a higher end, and then he has people wire him money directly, so he can't get refunds. This is also nice. So if you want to use TransferWise and become a client of mine, that'd be great. Just transfer me money, and there's no refund policy, of course. So hopefully you get what you paid for. That 10 grand is going to come over to my transfer account. Just PM me for the details so you can transfer. But yeah, so if I click on his ad, it says the 5 keys to scaling any digital product. It's your basic script here. He uses like Russell Brunson strategies, like copying it so perfectly from Russell Brunson. As far as like the landing page, I can enter my email address so I can get on his awesome email list. And he has salespeople, so you can set up a meeting with him where you basically, it's a free 45-minute strategy call right here. I can go ahead and book my call where I'd be pitched a $5,000 coaching gig. I mean, personally for me, I don't think this is the way to go for most people. I mean, some people, if you have money and you want to learn quickly, this is a route to go. If you don't care about the money, because it is pretty expensive, that's a route to go. So that's how he's gotten $10 million. So he does offer coaching, right? It's kind of like decent, I would say, for him to still be around. So he's developed a system. I haven't heard any really crazy bad reviews. As someone that's in the industry a lot, I can't really say anything bad about Dan Henry other than the fact that he basically started pretty recently. And before this, he didn't make a whole lot of money. So here's his new YouTube ad. We can take a look at this one. Here's his $8.5 million on Stripe. So this is his big claim to fame, that his reputation is based off of the fact that he's selling courses on how to sell courses, but it's also, consulting and coaching. Now he uses a really nice microphone here. It's an expensive microphone, about $1,000. The go-to now in the industry, Shure. That's the classic Shure microphone that everyone uses. I'm using the MVB. So this is the podcast mic. It's basically the more internet podcasty version of the same microphone. And so I know that is the best mic you can have. So he's upgraded his set. And this webinar ad, 1 minute and 30 seconds. And his channel is pretty high value now. I think like the new content he's putting out is really good. So that's not fake. He's got some good advice. Now, as far as his older stuff, though, this is interesting. Just a couple years ago, he was completely different. Let's take a look at his first video. So this one, he said he made a lot of money with this one. Just look at this. Look how he looks here at the hat, and like he's also using like a $1,000, $2,000 microphone here. I think it's like $900. So it's not like he's broke here by any means, but he's basically selling an SMMA program. Of course, he's not dressing that well. This is the big thing. I see people like have this transfer visually, and yeah, he's really just sharing his. Here's how much I made. So believe me, because I made money. And this is his entire video ads program, not only back then, but now. That's the way he creates his video ad. You know, is it the best way to do it? After many years of research, and I do agree that the best way to get someone into a make money online type of offer is to show them your Stripe account. It's hard to fake. You can fake PayPal screenshots and Amazon screenshots, but you know, like being live in the account and making the video ad like this way is the best. And yeah, he spent like $80,000 on this ad, and then this one, 500,000. 6 million views on this, but this is taken off, so I can't see it. So it might be around like $500,000 he spent to run this. So he does have a good track record of spending money that he can say that, heck, I spent $500,000 on YouTube ads. According to my what I see right here, this is everything I have, and I don't see his new program, the one that I was showing you here on the phone. I don't see him running a heck of a lot of money with this one yet. So we'll see, but the new video ad, only 12,000 views. He has the book VSL. This one, it's like 100,000. New webinar, YouTube ad 2, separate YouTube ad. This is pretty new, but it's not that new. This is in May, so he hasn't been spending a whole lot of money on ads. Most likely, it's not really converting for him, in that he's now just focusing on building his high ticket client funnel, where he charges over $5,000 per person, and then his mastermind, which is, I don't know, 30,000. All I know, he's made around $2 million with that mastermind on wires, according to this video. Oh, this is YouTube ad 2. It looks like it's the same ad. So yeah, you guys can go over to danhenry.com and sign up for his free webinar. You don't have to purchase anything. Obviously, all of his stuff is high end. That's how he's been able to do over $10 million in sales, buy a yacht in cash. According to his Instagram, that's what he did in cash. I mean, I don't know if that's the safest, smartest investment, but I guess when you have millions of dollars to burn and you're like 26 years old, as Dan is, not a bad life. So what's the moral of the story with Dan? What is the objective here that I'm trying to get with this video is that, yeah, 2016, 2017, I showed you his first video, really bad. And what he's leading with, the credibility is just, yeah, he made some money through Stripe and then shares the Stripe account. So that's what we see on the front end. The back end is what I don't see. So I can't tell you how good his coaching or his high ticket programs are and the value that he provides. But being in business and being partnered with the people that I see with Russell Brunson and getting the plaques and all that, you know, it's a credible business that Dan's running. But personally, I don't see him having a whole lot of success with YouTube ads currently. He hasn't been running any YouTube ad traffic as far as I can see. And the traffic or the ads that I do see from him are all just retargeting ads. So he probably doesn't need to run a whole lot of cold ads at this point, and he's not really scaling his business, but he's probably just relying on the back end high ticket clients that he's getting. And I think he might be doing some type of partnerships using his brand name and partnering up with other companies and making money that way. So you may not see a whole lot of new courses from him or anything like that, but he'll probably continue running his current backend high ticket program and mastermind. You know, if anyone's in the mastermind or anyone's getting results with that, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks. See you guys in the next video.